I am going to be making some tortilla and mushroom breakfast muffins, which are perfect for brunch on a budget, and they're so delicious. For this recipe, I am using all Ocado Own Range. I love their own range stuff. I've shopped with Ocado for years and years, and you just know that you can trust it, that it's really good quality, and it's really good price. So I've got my great big mushrooms here, which are absolutely delicious. I'm going to take the stalks out. I'm going to chop them later, put them into our tortilla. Right, I'm going to dot these with a little bit of butter. So just where the stalks were, and it will just make them all lovely and glazed and buttery and juicy. And then just a little bit of pepper and salt. And these go into the oven at 180 for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I've got some cherry tomatoes here and my little stalks of my mushrooms. And I'm just going to cut these in half. You can use whatever you've got. So if you've got some old tomatoes lying around, just use them. I just think we waste so much food and so many things that can be eaten. So to put the stalks in, really nice idea. Come on. You can tell I'm really good with the induction. So a little bit of olive oil into my pan. Put your tomatoes in. I'm just gonna start cooking these off. And my mushroom stalks. I mean, it's such a simple recipe. I feel almost like a cheat calling it a recipe. And then we've got 4 eggs into my jug while those are cooking away. I mean, how quick is it that you've got your mushrooms in, you've got your tomatoes cooking away, and it will all be ready in minutes. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper too. And then I'm just gonna give these a little scooch around. You can see they're just starting to soften. Just get them into a nice little shape. You're just going to pour your eggs over them. I'm just going to start them off for a couple of minutes in the pan so the base starts to cook. I'm just going to add some grated cheese. So while that's cooking away, these are the Ocado oven bottom muffins. They've got a little bit of a browning on them. They're lovely and soft. You can heat them up in the oven if you want to. And a really good tip, if you've opened them up and the next day they go a bit dry, just get some water and I just splash a little bit of water on the top, stick them in the oven for a couple of minutes and they get all soft and steamed again and lovely. So this is almost set on the bottom. It just needs to go into the oven for a couple of minutes. So both my mushrooms and my lovely tortilla are ready. So now I'm ready to build these. They are perfect for a brunch. And actually you can just cut this into 4 and make lovely, gorgeous, beautiful brunch muffins. But Mother's Day is coming up, so you can also make them very pretty. I think it's a really good thing for the kids to do with Dad. A little bit of butter, a little bit of spinach, which you could, if you wanted to, put into your tortilla. A little mushroom on top. And then I'm actually going to use a ramekin, but if you had cutters, you could do it with cake cutters, or you could just cut it into 4. Also, don't not use the leftovers, just stick them in as well. But what you've got here are your lovely circular bits of tortilla to go on the top. And they are ready. Delicious! So if you like the look of this recipe, you can find it exclusively on ocado.com/Lisa Faulkner. Right, I'm going in. You're going to join me?
Yeah, go on.
That's good.
That is